Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's get this started. Hopefully, you all won't break the internet tonight. Let's do this. Okay, and let's see. Okay. So good evening. Let's see who we got. Good evening. And yes, I need glasses because the writing is so small I can't see it. So good evening to all of you for joining us. Um, Good to see you, Anna, Natanya, Anthony, George, Nancy, Elizabeth, Debbie, good evening. Tamara, good evening. Katina, thank you very much. Good evening to you. Derek, I'm still in here. Nevada, hello. Shanette, I'm going to give you the word in a minute. Irene, thank you. Uh, Ophelia, good to see you. Hello, Carla, thank you so much. Uh, Rona, hello. Sanji, hello. Penny, hello. Uh, Thank you, Cynthia. It's good to see you. Uh, Sharon, good to see you as well. Joyce, LaShonda, Michelle, Bridget, thank you so much. I appreciate that. To all of you. Sarah T, Kevin, C, Kim, Keith, hello. Sandra, good to see you. Hello. Good evening, Matt. Good to see you. Sharon and Patricia, Erica, Eleanor. Cindy, Paula, hello. Chantel, hello to you. Good to see you. Superintendent Dr. Ann Levette, thank you so much for joining us. Uh, Glenda, good to see you. Tawana and Cree, thank you so much. I'll put it back on again just so. Hey, Pag, Jason, thank you. I want to see it. Van One is here. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. Tracy, good evening to you. Stephanie, um, Daisy, Mama Frankie, hello. Cheryl, Cassell, and Barbara. Sharonette, good evening. Lovejoy, Marilyn, Casey, hey Casey, Christina, Bondell. Good evening, Alderman Nick Palumbo. Thank you for joining us. Latrell, Savoya, Jessica, good evening. Good to see you. Nakia and Brooke. I just want to say hello. Thank you all so much. And Rita, I gotta see what you're talking about. Brenda, good to see you. Natasha, D, Daryl. Thank you, Crystal. Good to see you as well. Deborah, Laverne, Hammer, good to see you, sir. And Stacy, Retta, good to see you as well. Hey, Futch, Eric, good to see you, sir. Murder Lee, and all of you, good to see you, Marion and Leslie and Annie, Ryan. I'm trying to see, I'm bringing up. Good to see you, Brother Anthony Handy. Vera and Stephanie, hello. Good to see you, Lori and Sandra. The great Michelle Reed of New York. And Erina, good to see you, Erina. Beverly, thank you so much. Stephanie, hey, Christina. Hey, Sharon Renee, good to see you. Angelique and Joyce. Dr. Ricky Temple, good evening, sir. And to Rita, and Mary, Jackie, Tawana, all of you. Vince, good to see the great Vince Williams, the mayor of the great city of Union City, Georgia. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. I promise you today, I'll be short. Latasha, D, and MJ Mama, good to see you. Pearl and Michael, good to see you, Mike, and Brandy. Thank you as well. Trendy, Letitia, it is good to be seen. Wanted to give you just a couple of updates. Good to see you, Loto. Thank you. And yes, I have a couple of updates to you. So here we go. Um, Worldwide, 1.6 million, and I keep hitting my nose. I'm sorry, but sinuses. 1.6 million confirmed. 375,000 that have recovered, and 102,000 deaths in the United States. We're a little shy of 500,000 people confirmed with the coronavirus. 28,000 of them are reported to be recovered, and we've had over 18,000 deaths in the United States because of the coronavirus. Here in Georgia, we just got our 7 o'clock numbers in. We're over 11,800 people who are totally confirmed. We have about 20% of them considered to be hospitalized, which is about 2,400. And we've had about 3% of them, 425 of them, die. Here in Chatham County, we're up down to 140 confirmed cases, and we've recorded our 5th death. Although I will tell you that we know that there's more out there. I don't know what the delay is or what that's all about, but that's kind of where we are. 140 confirmed cases, 5 deaths. Again, by comparison, Fulton County is at 1,400. And check this, 1,400, but Dougherty County, Albany, which we've been talking about, Fulton County, very large county, has 1,400 cases. Dougherty County, where Albany is, has over 1,000 now. And in Dougherty County, which is Albany, they have 68 deaths. That's more than anywhere in the state. Fulton County has 50. So Dougherty County has 18 more deaths than Fulton County, which is one of the largest communities. Hey, Laurie Lewis, good to see you. The fact is, our numbers are still going up. This is still a very real threat. And so I just have a couple of notes for you, and then this is Good Friday, so we definitely want to keep it on a positive note, but of course I want to make sure that we're communicating with you and making sure that you have the best information as we understand it. So at this point, the governor's shelter-in-place order has been extended to April 30th. That means that if you don't need to be out the house, you don't need to go out of the house. And beloved, I still see too many of y'all out the house, and you have no business being out the house. That's not good. This weekend, I know the weather's going to be nice. I know today's Good Friday. I know that this is a weekend that typically means spring, but I need you still, and I'm asking you, please, stay in the house. Stay in the house. We are trying the best we can to manage what we have, and the only way we can manage what we have is to make sure that we don't have an uptick in infections. So please, I know it's hard. I know it's been hell for you. It's difficult. We realize just how social we are, and we realize how much we enjoy our freedom. But our reality is that our future freedom depends on what we do today. So I need you all, please, stay in unless you absolutely have somewhere to go on this weekend. Please, I need you to do that. This week, I've had the opportunity. I went to Candler Hospital and toured extensively through the hospital to see what they were doing. But personally, I really want to thank those doctors and those nurses, those respiratory therapists, those technicians, those working in the ICU, those that are moving trash, those that are cleaning up the rooms, those that are cooking the food. I had the opportunity, and I was so honored, and want to thank the great folks, Paul Henchy and the folks St. Joseph Candler, for affording me that opportunity just to go around and tell these folks thank you on behalf of Savannah for what they're doing beyond the season. Again, it's not just doctors and nurses. It's a team effort. Everybody who works in the hospital. But they have been doing a phenomenal job. They're ready as best as they can be. In addition to the COVID issues, there's just stuff that people are in the hospital for all the time. And so they've been working very hard to make sure that they don't allow those types of things to happen. This morning, I had the opportunity to go to Memorial Health and thank CEO Shane George and the good folks there at Memorial. Alderman Leggett, who works there, we went over there and had the opportunity to talk to some of their leadership team, some of their medical staff. Again, just thanking them for what they're doing for us. Again, we don't have the opportunity for them to come out and really be recognized because they're working. So I wanted to make sure that we took the time to thank them for what they're doing, and we really appreciate that. Then I went to Hunter Army Airfield and had an opportunity there to tour their mobile testing units. Now they have drive-through testing only for active duty military, retirees, or dependents. And how do you know if you're one of those? You have to have that Department of Defense card. So that's how you know whether you can get the testing. If you don't have one of those cards, they're not even going to let you on base. But they're able, they've created a system in which you can drive up and be tested. And so they're doing a great job taking care of those that have to remain ready to protect not only our country, but to protect our interests. And I thank them for doing that for us. Also today, had an opportunity, Kingdom Life Fellowship fed literally hundreds of police officers in the Savannah Civic Center parking lot. So I had a chance to go by. I did not go by to eat. I came by just to see what they were doing and thank them for doing that. So we appreciate them for doing that. And then on yesterday at our city council meeting, we were able to reveal that the city of Savannah is paying hazard pay for most of our employees, those that are not elected or those that are not appointed by the mayor and council, for the hours that you work on the job, because we realize this is a little extraordinary, so it's a little different. We understand that, and so we wanted to find a way that how can we do this without messing us up later on. I mean, it's really good to say we're going to pay hazard pay. Oh, yeah, we're going to pay it, but then later on in the year, we don't want to turn around and lay those people off. I'm glad to say that the city of Savannah, we have not furloughed any employees. We have not laid off any employees, and we're glad and grateful that we're able to offer to our employees hazard pay. It is something. To recognize that they're working through some extraordinary circumstances. So we thank them and continuously thank every City of Savannah employee, thanking you for what you do, seen or unseen, in the spotlight and not in the camera, behind the camera, or under the camera. Thank you for what you do, and I'm glad that the city is able to do something and still maintain our fiscal viability. Heard also from the Chatham Area Transit, and they want me to remind you that if you don't need to ride the bus, don't ride the bus. Please, if you don't need to ride the bus, do not ride the bus. Please. This is to protect our drivers. I mean, these drivers are volunteering to work during this time. And so if you're going to a medical appointment, if you're going shopping, if you're going to dialysis, or some type of essential function like that, sure, that's what the bus is for. But the reality is, if you're just joyriding on the bus, you're putting everybody at risk. So please, if you don't have to ride the bus, don't ride the bus. And if you're going to ride the bus, we want you to cover your face, wear a face covering and gloves. So that's a public service announcement from our friends at Chatham Area Transit. So this weekend, we know people are going to be out, and again, we're going out. We're going to be out. I met today the City of Savannah's brand new crime fighting and public assembly tool, and we're going to be enforcing some laws. Some of you are going to get tickets this weekend. You're going to meet the police in a way that you did not want to meet them. How do you avoid that? Then just follow the governor's orders. Please stay at home and enforce social distancing. I mean, that's just the only way. Some of you are trying to be slick. Some of you think you're getting over by trying to operate. I mean, you're not hurting us, you're hurting yourself. You're putting yourself at risk. And I just can't understand for the life of me why you would think that, operating your business that you know is not essential, sneaking in. I mean, think about it. What if you get sick? Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Is it worth it? But we'll be going around, and people have been calling, and they've been reporting things to our police department. And so the Savannah Police Department, the Georgia State Patrol, they'll be out, and the Sheriff's Department, they'll be out enforcing this order. Please, I don't want you to get on Facebook later on talking, we're not right, la 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 la. I'm telling you now, don't do it. You think you're being slick, you're not being slick. People know you're doing it, and they're telling on you. They're telling on you. So, and again, we want to make sure that you're okay. So we know this is Easter Resurrection Weekend, and so we know this is the most wonderful time of the year when you go out and you spend a lot of money to dress yourself and other ones in their best Easter garb. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please, for me, this is your Easter wear. You ready? Here's your Easter wear. This is what I want you to wear for Easter. This is your Easter wear, okay? I know it's not cute. You can go ahead and you can draw on it. You can do all wonderful things. But this is your Easter outfit. And if you want to say your Easter speech, you can say your Easter speech from this. This is the only one, the Easter uniform that's going to keep you safe. And we will tell you how beautiful you look. You can put pictures up if you want to. And we'll say that you look great. Again, let's be smart. This is your Easter outfit, okay? All right. So make sure that you know that. And I think finally, just to remind you, there is no curfew, but there is a stay-at-home order that, again, is going to be enforced. So please, ma'am and sirs, enforce it. Finally, we want you to remind you that, like this page, if you would, like my page for me. Can you do that? Like my page. Like the page. Then like the page. And then follow this page. Follow the City of Savannah's social media. If you have questions about COVID, to the best of our ability, we will answer it. That is 311. And so I want to make sure that you are very clear, 311 or 651-6565, 651-6565, and just to answer some of the questions I've heard of the most this week. The governor we do not have an essential list anymore. The governor has determined what is essential and what is not essential. We will post that a little bit later. And I think the other thing is daycares can be open. There are some businesses that can be open. Some of you know you shouldn't be open, and some of you, you're not doing a lot of business, and we're really concerned about your employees. And please, we want you to take stock in your employees and protect them where you can by practicing social distancing. We're excited today that we had 24 officers that we swore in using social distancing. Unfortunately, their families could not come and be a part of the celebration physically, but they were a part of our celebration via social media. So we had an opportunity to get that out. So I think that's it for me. I promised you I was not going to be very long. I'll answer any questions where I can. And my thought is this is, it has been on my heart. It's just, this is a holy week for Christians and our Jewish neighbors. And, both faiths celebrate and observe these times that at the beginning were times of trial and tribulation. The Jewish children, the Hebrew children, the children of Israel were faced with an oppressive ruler, and they had to endure plagues that came upon their land. But at the end of it, they were delivered from it all. They were freed from it. And in the Christian faith, as many of you know, that today is Good Friday, but the reality, as we understand it, is that you couldn't have a resurrection if you didn't have a death. And so even here on Good Friday, where the world back then thought that it was all over, it was just beginning. So the word of encouragement is that you will be delivered from this. Times seem very hard, and I know they do, but you will get through this. You will escape this plague if you do the right thing. If you heed the word, if you cover up and don't go out your house unless you absolutely have to. And on the other end of it, I know that this seems really, really bleak. I know times seem really, really hard. And I'm sure they did on that Good Friday. But the fact was, what made Good Friday a Good Friday was not what happened, but what happened. And I submit to you, all of you, that for us, what is going to be good about it is what's going to happen when our community, when our nation resurrects from this time. And we will sit back one day and we will talk about how we made it over. And we'll sit around and we'll laugh at it. I know it ain't funny now, but it will be. And we'll talk about the crazy things we did during COVID-19. Times like this should make us better and not bitter. And I hope that you're taking the time to become better and not become bitter. Maybe this time of solitude is an opportunity, I know for me, to clean up my filthy house. And hopefully for some of you, to pay attention to some of the things that you were too busy to pay attention to before. An opportunity to do some introspection and doing some inspection, clearing the closets of your mind and just getting, just putting some things into proper perspective. Maybe this will help us be kinder to each other. Maybe this time will help us appreciate people more. Because you know what? Social media made us all so distant. And so now we're distant, we want to be together. And so maybe this will create opportunities for parents to spend time with their children, husbands to spend time with their wives, wives to spend time with their husbands, significant others to spend time with those that they love. Maybe it's an opportunity to contact those you love and let them know you're thinking about them. Maybe it's an opportunity to be able to write a letter or read a book because you haven't had a chance to do that in a while. This time there's something happening, and I don't know what it is, but we have to emerge, and I predict Savannah will emerge better from this than we were before. We will be more in tune to where we are as a city because of this time. This opportunity has allowed us to really make sure that we're looking after those, when we say shelter at home, who don't have a home. And so this will help us to really help move the needle in a much quicker way in identifying places for people to live. Yes, this will create an opportunity for us to care about people, because as bad as many people are having it now, there are still people who've never had it all, and they are still catching hell. And so this is an opportunity. And I've seen the benevolence of Savannah, the benevolence of this community, the benevolence of Chatham County, and people reaching out, doing great, great things, things that they have never done before on behalf of the least of these. So I hope this helps get you through, and certainly we will definitely create some opportunities to hear from people as we go forward. We'll push information as we can. I've done a series called COVID Inspirations, and this is just people, giving you words of encouragement. Because sometimes we can all use some words of encouragement. So that's all I got to say. I'll roll through this for a minute and see whether we have any questions or anything I can do. And yes, for those of you who want to clown me, I need glasses, so I'm going to read in my glasses. So here we go. I'm going to start from the most recent. Thank you, Barbara. This will pass. Kerry, thank you very much. Miriam says, we're going to rise up. We will rise up. Thank you. Sharing that. Thank you for your words. Let's see. Linda, thank you very much. Brett, thank you very much. Emma, thank you. I'm trying to do my best too. Deborah, thank you so much. As well. Sean, now you're gonna try to be smart. Now we not playing negativity here, so be cool or you mess around and get blocked. Now, that being said, no, we're paying the city employees out of the hazard fund. The artifacts we have are owned by the city of Savannah, so therefore the city of Savannah has a right to do what we want to do with them. If someone wants to purchase them or someone wants to donate them to any type of museum, they have the opportunity to do that. So that's where we are. Rita, thank you very much. Kimberly, thank you. Gwen, you said you can't hear. Thank you, Dr. Levette. I want to thank Dr. Levette particularly, and our teachers. I mean, y'all thought teachers' jobs were easy, didn't you? Till you found out when you became the homeschool teacher. So if dealing with your own child is hard, can you imagine dealing with 30 of other people's children? So we shout out to Dr. Levette and those at our public school system and our private schools who are still pushing work through to make sure that our young people's minds are still being engaged. Let's see. I'm trying to. Sheila, I'm glad. I'm glad. Dr. Dion Hoskins Brown. So state troopers are stopping people on highways now. I'm not sure if they are, but it's quite possible that they are. Mimi, thank you so much. Miss Betty, thank you. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate that. You work at the hospital, 67 new cases today. The period pool actually went viral. Well, I passed a law that restaurant employees receive hazard pay. I don't have the ability to do that in Georgia. Yes, our teachers are the best. Yes, give it up for teachers and everyone who makes it happen for our children. We're giving it up for our teachers. And yes, give it up for our school bus drivers as well. Yes, we appreciate you as well. Thank you. 67 new today. What about people who are still working in these hotels like you? Ms. Angela, I am sorry about that. The governor says that people can still work at those hotels, so I'm sorry. Marty, thank you very much. And Coastal Middle School has great teachers. Hello, Coastal Middle School. And to Doris, thank you. Good to see my brother Tony Jordan. Good to see you as well. We appreciate that. Thanks for recognizing the teachers. Thank you very much as well. Dr. Francis Johnson, good to see you, sir. Appreciate you. What should we do essential workers with no child care? Well, as I understand, there are a bunch of child care places open. So, that's what people are saying. They're saying the child care places are open. So I'm sure there's some out there. If you know of a child care place that's open, let me know. Hey, McGirt, good to see you. Barbara, that's right. Please check on the elderly. And yes, give it up for Second Harvest Food Bank. Thank you very much. Jacqueline, good to see you watching. Andrea, thank you as well. Hey, Carlita, thank you for joining us. Yes, this too is just temporary. Thank you. Good to see you, Princess. Hold it down. You're a phenomenal person. Elandia, good to see you. Shouts out to Duran Middle School. So hello, Duran, and to Kelvin. Thank you, Michelle, for your kind words. Some of these things I'm not going to say. Miranda, I am doing my best to take care of myself as well. Jenny, good to see you. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, LaShawn says there's 67 in a skilled nursing facility in Augusta. All right. So it's happening. Schumann Middle School. Thank you. I do not know anything about how many people are being tested. Anthony, we cannot have a curfew because the governor says that I cannot institute a curfew. I can't do anything more than he has done. Someone just said that Bible Baptist is open. Their child care is open. Shouts out to Southwest Middle School. Good to see my brother Desmond on. After all this is over, you're inviting me to ride your horses. All right, I'll do it. That's right. Safe Shelter is important, and I'll come to Gulfstream in a minute. Now, for a lot of people, home is really where they don't want to be. And so it's really important for us to be really tuned into people because if you're in an abusive relationship, and yes, women abuse men as well, they do. Yes, they do. They really do. But if you're in an abusive relationship, the last place you want to be is home. People go to work to escape home. Safe Shelter is available. They're open. They're available to help you, help get you out of an abusive relationship. Love should never hurt. So please, ma'am and sirs, if you know somebody that's in an abusive relationship, call for them because this is the types of situations where our domestic violence cases can rise. Gulfstream, I haven't heard much from them. We reached out last week, as you know. We were concerned about what we had been hearing, and so they told us they had it under control, and we're trusting they will do that. Let's see. Shout out to Georgia Port employees. Yay, shouting out to Georgia Port employees. Amy says governor. Governor what? Sheila, take care of me. I am trying my best to take care of me. Our workplace is supposed to keep someone who is corona secret from other employees? No. Call the health department. B. Lynn Roberts, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Gerald, thank you. Sandra, thank you. Lillian, Grant Baptiste, Shay. We are stronger than this. We are built for this. Home is not a safe place for some. What about those children? Call DFACS. They are still open, so make sure that's open. D. Brown says YCMA on the Wilmington Island is open for those who need child care from essential employees. Also, good reminder, thank you, Alfonso. Census, have you done your census form yet? We have to count. You have to count. You have to count. Sharon says, what about Georgia port workers? Is that a federal issue? That's actually a state issue. It's a state issue. Debbie says the EOA is still working, processing applications for energy assistance. So please do that. Shout outs to all the truck drivers. Rumor has it stimulus checks are pending. I've heard they are supposed to be coming. And shouts out to Butler Bears, Butler Elementary School, right here in Cloverdale. And yes, please complete your 2020 census. We want you to get this done. We need you to count. Thank you so much, Yas Haters. Thank you. Angel Childcare has free childcare for essential workers. Soaring Scars Academy. See, there's stuff out here. I have not spoken to Mayor McCullough since January, but I know he's doing a fantastic job there in Statesboro. I promise you, when this is all over, we're going to have a party, parade, and everything else. What about unemployment? That is through the state. I've reached out to the state today. Stephanie, we were talking about the census. Judy says she is staying away from your children and grandchildren. So good. Tabby says the child care network is open. What about people still working in the hotel by the airport? Again, the governor says that they can do that. Lillian says, I look tired. Do I really? Latasha says, why the hair store is closed? Because the governor says it's closed. So y'all just going to have to find some new ways. Now, for those of you who are doing, when I was growing up now, my mother and my grandmother knows they would get this comb, and they would put the comb on the fire, and they'll take my sister's hair, and and it did everything it needed to do. We had to go back. It was some stuff called Dax. I know they don't make that anymore, but it was called Dax. Hair stores are closed. We have to be creative. You're beautiful without all that stuff. Alice, thank you so much. Nia, yeah, we're praising God even now. We thank things for as they are. Thank you. Our voter registration director says, turn in your absentee ballots. Elections are June the 9th. So if you receive something, Diana, thank you. If you receive something in the mail from the Secretary of State, that's not junk mail. You need to fill it out and send it in to our Chatham County voter registration office. And yes, shouts out, hey, Neat Robinson, good to see you. We are shouting out the class of 2020. These times do not define your wonderful achievement. We are still proud of you. I know that Dr. Levette and the school board is looking at doing something special for you, and I'm looking at doing something from the city to recognize your great achievement. We will not let coronavirus rain on your parade. You will still graduate. We will still be proud of you. And one day you'll tell your grandchildren about how you were a COVID graduate. But COVID did not win. We believe that. All right. I don't know anything about the Department of Labor. You have to call the state about that. They still make DAX? Okay. All right. Well, I didn't know that. So thank you, Shara, as well. And so I think that is all. No, Edwin, I do not want to be the governor. I am just trying to get through 4 years of being the mayor. I want to be the mayor of the city of Savannah. I am Team Savannah, and that is where I am. Tamika, I know that Dr. Levette and those are working on something for the graduations. What about drive-in church with no contact? Some people are already doing that. Hey, much love to the food service workers as well. Thank you. Oh, Ronald, we're going to do something major. And to LaDonna, good to see you. Happy 14th birthday, BJ. Happy birthday. Charlene, representing the class of 2020. Your granddaughter did not get an absentee ballot. How do you get one? Call the Chatham County Voter Registration Office. Call the Voter Registration Office in Chatham County, and Sabrina German and those will take good care of you. Tell Sabrina German I told you to call her. Let's see, what else? Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you. Good to see you. My nephew, Jermaine. Are healthcare workers getting hazard pay? I do not know. It depends on each individual organization. Sharon, yeah, we're gonna have we're gonna do something. We're gonna do some major stuff when this is all over. But we have got to get there. We have got to get there. We've got to get there. And we don't get there by giving up. We don't get there by allowing fear to take over our lives. This is going to define us. We've gotten over polio. We've gotten over this fever 1918. We've gotten over all types of epidemics, pandemics, mad cow, broken monkey, Ebola, all of these things. But we have just got to keep the faith. We have got to follow the science. And if you do that, we do that, we hunker down, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. And again, when this is over, we're going to remember these great times. Dr. Levette says she's announcing graduation plans. I missed that. Let me see. She's announcing graduation plans. So thank you very much, Dr. Levette. So I think that's it. It's still Good Friday. It's still Good Friday. It's still Good Friday. Congratulations, Chris Coleman. Congratulations. And again, maybe what I might do, when we get a little closer to this, or maybe I'll just do a live and we'll just let y'all shout out your name and the school of where they graduated from. We'll do something. We'll make sure that they get their moment in the sun, and we're going to work with our school board to make sure, again, that we don't let COVID define their special day and their great achievement. Maurice, thank you very much, sir. Lula, God bless you too. Kathy needs to do something about Gulfstream. They're not on the up and up. Again, we don't control that. You might want to contact Buddy Carter. Shout out to the CCYC. Yes, my kids. I'm missing my kids. I'm missing y'all. I'm missing y'all. And we'll get together soon. So if you want to report, if you have price gouging, you can go to the Attorney General's webpage, and if you go there, I'll post it again. If you see price gouging, you can report it. Good to see the Honorable Gene Harley on as well. Again, Ronald, they're going to announce graduation stuff. So thank you. I appreciate you for that. All right, yeah, we thank you, all of our essential workers. Thank you. We'll get all that done. So please shout out the longshoremen. So we're shouting out the longshoremen of the Georgia Ports Authority, ILA 1414. Good to see you, Ruby Lanetta, as well. Deshaun, like I said, I mean, no, again, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Now, graduation is not till next month. Let the school board do what they do. Let them do what they do. Let them figure out what works best for them, and then we'll take it from there. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. This is April. Graduations are in May and June. So let them do what they do. And thank you. Ed says I'm a better mayor than I was an alderman. Thank you. So thank you all so much again. I promise I don't want to do this and just keep you on all day long for the purposes. I want to be able to shout out to International Paper Mill, all of you. Yay to you all as well. Dion, call the Chatham County Voter Registration Office. Call them. Oh, and Brett, yes, to all of the city workers, we thank you. Oh, Dr. Nobi Mitchell-Wells, congratulations, class of 2020 Aspen University, congratulations. Please encourage our wonderful citizens to wear a mask or face covering in public places. Yes, this is what we want you to do. So this is where we are, okay? We want you to do that. Shout out to the Department of Driver Services. Yes, thank you to all of our truck drivers, to all of our bus drivers. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you, Sue. Thank you so much. I am just trying the best I can. We have a good council, and this is a good time. There is no protection for those of you that are unable to pay your rent May 1st. You need to talk to your landlord. Nicole, thank you. God bless you. Mo, you better be taking care of that baby. Voter registration number is 790-1520. 790-1520. Tell them that I told you to call. 790-1520. 790-1520. Chatham County needs healing. Prayers for all people. Those of you who know the words of prayer, pray. Those of you who can be kind, be kind. And Laurie, it is always so good to see you. Thank you all so much again. We appreciate you. So God bless. Again, it's still resurrection, and we will rise from this. So see you next week. Well, tomorrow, tune in. Well, like my page, follow my page, share this, share this, please. Hold watch parties so people get the information. And then tomorrow morning, I'll be doing my my weekly update. I'm going in there. I'll be 8 o'clock a.m. You'll be able to see that. And then the rest of the day, we're going around breaking up people. And we're going to go around and cite people who don't want to do the right thing. Please, don't let us make an example out of you. Okay? And then we're still going to recognize the fact when it's all said and done, resurrection did happen. And we can get up again. We're going to rise from our circumstances. We're going to be better than ever before. Our future looks way better than our past. And we will have said that we've done it together. And we'll say that we are Savannah strong. God bless you all. Good night. I'm smiling too. See, I'm smiling.